Welcome to our countdown of the world's best places to live and retire. Whether you're looking for a peaceful retreat or a vibrant community, we've got you covered. I'm so excited to share these incredible destinations with you. You know, for years I've been exploring the nooks and crannies of Europe and beyond, always with an eye for what makes a place truly special, not just for a quick visit, but for a life well lived. It's about more than just pretty sights. It's about the rhythm of daily life, the warmth of the people, and the feeling of belonging. Choosing a place to retire, or even just to live a different kind of life, is a monumental decision. It's a chance to reinvent yourself, to embrace new cultures, and to find a pace of life that truly suits you. We're not just talking about escaping the old routine, we're talking about stepping into something richer, something more fulfilling. Today we'll journey through countries that offer not only practical benefits like affordability and good healthcare, but also that intangible magic, the kind that makes you say, this feels like home. So grab a cup of coffee or perhaps a glass of wine and join me as we explore these havens. We'll delve into what makes each one unique, from sun-drenched coastlines to culturally rich cities, from tranquil countrysides to communities buzzing with energy. My hope is that by the end of our time together, you'll not only be inspired, but also equipped with the insights to consider where your next great adventure in living might begin. Let's get started. Chapter 3, Costa Rica, Pura Vida in a tropical paradise. Now let's shift our gaze across the Atlantic to the jewel of Central America, Costa Rica. This is a country that truly lives by its motto, Pura Vida, which translates to pure life or simple life. It's more than just a saying, it's a way of being, an expression of optimism and a deep appreciation for nature and well-being. For those seeking a retirement or a new life immersed in stunning natural beauty with friendly locales and an emphasis on a healthy, peaceful existence, Costa Rica is an extraordinary choice. The natural beauty here is simply breathtaking. Costa Rica is a biodiversity hotspot, packing an incredible array of ecosystems into a relatively small area. Imagine lush rainforests teeming with exotic wildlife, monkeys, sloths, toucans, and vibrant butterflies. Picture pristine beaches, some with volcanic black sand, others with powdery white shores, lapped by the warm waters of both the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Add to that majestic volcanoes, cascading waterfalls, and cloud forests shrouded in mist, and you begin to understand its allure. The people of Costa Rica, known as Ticos, are renowned for their warmth, friendliness, and welcoming nature. They generally have a very positive outlook on life and are proud of their peaceful, democratic country, one that famously abolished its army in 1949 and redirected those funds towards education and healthcare. This inherent peacefulness and the genuine hospitality of the Ticos make it an easy place for newcomers to feel at home and to integrate into the local communities. Affordable healthcare is another significant advantage. Costa Rica has a highly regarded universal healthcare system called the Caja Costarricense de Seguro Social, CCSS, often referred to simply as the Caja. Legal residents can join the Caja and receive excellent medical care, often at a fraction of the cost found in North America or Europe. Additionally, high-quality private healthcare is also available and is very affordable, with many doctors trained in the US or Europe. This combination provides excellent options and peace of mind. The cost of living in Costa Rica can be very reasonable, especially compared to many Western countries. While it's not the cheapest country in Central America, you can live comfortably on a modest budget. Fresh fruits and vegetables are abundant and inexpensive at local farmers' markets, ferias. Utilities and transportation can also be quite affordable. Of course, costs vary depending on your lifestyle and where you choose to live. Coastal tourist areas will generally be pricier than inland towns or more rural settings. The emphasis on a healthy lifestyle is palpable. The abundance of fresh natural foods, the plethora of outdoor activities, from surfing and yoga to hiking and birdwatching, and the general laid-back pace contribute to a sense of well-being. The Pura Vida philosophy encourages a less stressful, more mindful approach to daily living. Many expats report feeling healthier and more active after moving to Costa Rica, simply by embracing the lifestyle and the natural environment. For nature lovers and eco-adventurers, Costa Rica is unparalleled. The country has an extensive network of national parks and protected areas covering about a quarter of its landmass. This commitment to conservation means that its incredible biodiversity is preserved for all to enjoy. Whether you're interested in zip-lining through the rainforest canopy, whitewater rafting, scuba diving, or simply observing wildlife in its natural habitat, the opportunities for adventure and connection with nature are endless. The climate is generally tropical and warm year-round, with distinct dry and rainy seasons. The dry season, typically from December to April, is often preferred by tourists, but the green season, rainy season, from May to November also has its charms, with lush landscapes and fewer crowds, and often sunny mornings with afternoon showers. Temperatures vary more by altitude than by season. Coastal areas are hotter and more humid, while the Central Valley, where San Jose is located, enjoys a more temperate, eternal spring climate. While Spanish is the official language, English is quite widely spoken in tourist areas and by many professionals, which can ease the transition. However, as with any move abroad, learning Spanish will greatly enrich your experience, allowing for deeper connections with the local culture and people. Ticos are generally very patient and appreciative of any effort to speak their language, making it a welcoming environment for language learners. Costa Rica offers a unique proposition, a chance to live a simpler, more connected life in one of the world's most beautiful and biodiverse countries. It's a place where the emphasis is on experiences rather than possessions, on community rather than isolation, and on harmony with nature. If your vision of retirement or a new life chapter involves waking up to the sounds of the rainforest, enjoying fresh tropical fruits, and embracing a culture of peace and well-being, then the Pura Vida lifestyle of Costa Rica might just be calling your name. Chapter 4, New Zealand, majestic landscapes and a welcoming Kiwi spirit. Let's venture far south to the breathtaking islands of New Zealand. Often described as one of the most beautiful countries on Earth, New Zealand offers a unique combination of dramatic, unspoiled scenery, a peaceful and safe lifestyle, and a genuinely welcoming community. For those seeking a retirement or new life chapter that prioritizes tranquility, outdoor adventure and a high quality of life in an English-speaking environment, Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud, is a compelling prospect. The scenery in New Zealand is truly the stuff of legends and blockbuster movies, from the snow-capped peaks of the Southern Alps and the dramatic fjords of Milford Sound to pristine golden beaches, ancient rainforests and geothermal wonders. The landscapes are incredibly diverse and utterly awe-inspiring. This natural playground offers endless opportunities for outdoor pursuits. Whether you're into hiking or tramping, as Kiwis call it, skiing, sailing, fishing, kayaking, or simply soaking in the magnificent views, the lifestyle in New Zealand is generally laid back and emphasizes a healthy work-life balance. Kiwis are known for their friendliness, down-to-earth nature, and innovative spirit. There's a strong sense of community and a high regard for safety and social well-being. The cities like Auckland, Wellington and Christchurch are vibrant and multicultural, offering excellent amenities, cultural attractions and culinary scenes, yet they retain a manageable scale and easy access to the great outdoors. One of the key attractions for many is the peaceful and safe environment. New Zealand consistently ranks high in global peace and safety indexes. This sense of security contributes significantly to the overall quality of life, allowing residents to enjoy their surroundings and communities with a greater sense of ease. It's a place where you can feel comfortable letting your guard down a bit and truly relaxing into the rhythm of life. The welcoming community spirit is a hallmark of Kiwi culture. New Zealanders are generally open and inclusive, and there's a strong multicultural fabric to society. While it's a long way from many parts of the world, the warmth of the people can make it feel like home surprisingly quickly. The shared English language also makes the practical aspects of settling in much smoother for many English-speaking expats, from navigating bureaucracy to making new friends. Healthcare in New Zealand is of a high standard, with a public healthcare system that provides comprehensive services to residents and citizens. Access to care is generally good, and the quality is comparable to that in other developed Western nations. Many residents also choose to supplement public care with private health insurance for quicker access to elective surgeries or specialist appointments, and this is readily available and relatively affordable. While New Zealand is not typically considered a low-cost retirement destination, especially compared to some of the other countries on our list, the quality of life it offers is exceptional. The cost of living can be comparable to that in parts of Western Europe or North America, particularly in the larger cities. However, for those with the financial means, the investment translates into access to incredible natural beauty, a safe society, excellent amenities, and a very high standard of living. The climate varies across the two main islands. The North Island generally has a warmer, more subtropical climate, while the South Island experiences more distinct seasons, with colder winters, especially inland and at higher altitudes, and warm, dry summers. This variety means you can find a climate that suits your preference, from the sunny Bay of Islands in the north to the alpine environments of Queenstown in the south. For those who appreciate a society that values environmental stewardship, New Zealand is a leader. There's a deep respect for nature and a strong commitment to conservation and sustainability. This clean and green image is not just a marketing slogan, it's woven into the national identity and reflected in policies and public attitudes. Living in such an environment can be incredibly refreshing and inspiring. Ultimately, choosing New Zealand is choosing a lifestyle deeply connected to nature, characterized by peace and safety, and enriched by a friendly, unpretentious culture. It's a place to breathe deeply, to explore stunning landscapes, and to become part of a community that values well-being and a balanced approach to life. If your dream involves majestic mountains, pristine coastlines, and a society that feels both progressive and grounded, then New Zealand offers an unparalleled setting for your next adventure. Chapter 5: Mexico: Vibrant Culture, Ancient Wonders, and Affordable Living. Our final destination on this journey is vibrant Mexico, a country that offers an incredible tapestry of experiences, from ancient ruins to bustling modern cities, and from tranquil beaches to colorful colonial towns. For many retirees and those seeking a change of pace, Mexico provides a compelling combination of a significantly lower cost of living, a rich and lively culture, and surprisingly good healthcare options, all relatively close to the United States and Canada. The affordability factor is undeniably a major draw. Your dollars, euros, or pounds can stretch much further in Mexico, allowing for a comfortable and often even luxurious lifestyle on a modest budget. Everyday expenses, from housing and groceries to dining out and entertainment, are generally much lower than in many North American or European countries. This financial freedom can open up opportunities to enjoy more of what life has to offer, whether that's travel, hobbies, or simply a more relaxed approach to your finances. Mexico's culture is a dazzling blend of indigenous traditions and Spanish colonial influences, creating a unique and vibrant national identity. You see it in the art, hear it in the music, from mariachi to modern rock en español. Taste it in the incredibly diverse cuisine and feel it in the warmth and passion of the Mexican people. The country is dotted with UNESCO World Heritage Sites, from the pyramids of Teotihuacan and Chichen Itza to beautifully preserved colonial cities like San Miguel de Allende, Guanajuato, and Oaxaca. The warmth of the Mexican people is legendary. They are generally hospitable, family-oriented, and possess a wonderful zest for life. There's a strong sense of community, and foreigners are often welcomed with open arms. While learning Spanish is highly beneficial and will greatly enhance your integration and daily experiences, in many popular expat areas like Lake Chapala, San Miguel de Allende, or coastal towns in the Riviera Maya, you'll find a significant English-speaking population and services catering to them. Healthcare in Mexico offers a range of options. Many expats opt for private healthcare, which is widely available, often excellent, and significantly less expensive than in the US. Many doctors and dentists in private practice are US trained or have international experience, and modern, well-equipped hospitals can be found in major cities and popular retirement destinations. Mexico also has public healthcare systems, IMSS and INSABI, which legal residents may be able to access, though navigating these can sometimes be more complex. The diversity of landscapes and climates within Mexico is vast. You can choose from the beautiful beaches of the Caribbean coast, Cancun, Playa del Carmen, Tulum, or the Pacific coast, Puerto Vallarta, Mazatlan. There are charming colonial cities nestled in the central highlands like San Miguel de Allende or Querétaro, which offer eternal spring-like climates. Or you might prefer the desert landscapes of Baja California or the bustling energy of Mexico City, one of the world's largest and most dynamic metropolises. The food. Mexican cuisine is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, and for good reason. It's far more than just tacos and burritos. It's a complex and regionally diverse culinary tradition with deep historical roots. From sophisticated moles in Oaxaca to fresh ceviche on the coasts and incredible street food everywhere, exploring the flavors of Mexico is a lifelong adventure. And let's not forget tequila and mezcal, spirits that are integral to Mexican culture. Ease of access, particularly for North Americans, is another advantage. Proximity means flights are generally shorter and less expensive, making it easier to visit family and friends back home, or for them to visit you in your new Mexican paradise. The familiarity of many brands and products due to close economic ties can also make the transition a little smoother for some. Mexico is a country of vibrant colors, lively fiestas, and a deep appreciation for art, music, and history. Life here can be an incredibly rich and stimulating experience. Whether you're exploring ancient Mayan ruins, wandering through bustling markets, relaxing on a sun-drenched beach, or enjoying a delicious meal with new friends, there's always something to engage your senses and lift your spirits. Of course, like any country, Mexico has its challenges, and it's important to do thorough research and perhaps even spend extended time in areas you're considering before making a permanent move. Safety can be a concern in certain regions, so choosing your location wisely is key. However, millions of expats live happily and safely in Mexico, enjoying its many charms and the high quality of life it can offer. For those seeking an affordable, culturally rich, and wonderfully diverse place to call home, Mexico presents a truly compelling option. Thanks for joining us on this journey to discover the best places to live and retire. We hope you found your dream destination. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel inspiration. We've journeyed from the historic charm of Portugal and Spain to the pura vida of Costa Rica, the stunning landscapes of New Zealand, and the vibrant culture of Mexico. Each of these countries offers a unique set of attractions, but they all share the promise of a fulfilling and enriching life for those willing to take the leap. Remember, the best place is deeply personal. It depends on your priorities, your budget, your interests, and what truly makes you feel alive and at home. What resonates with one person might be different for another, and that's the beauty of having such diverse options around the globe. I encourage you to dig deeper into any of these destinations that sparked your interest. Read, research, talk to people who live there, and if possible, plan an extended visit. There's no substitute for experiencing a place firsthand. This is more than just finding a new address, it's about designing the next chapter of your life. It's about embracing new experiences, new cultures, and perhaps even a new version of yourself. The world is full of amazing places waiting to be explored, not just as a tourist, but as a resident, a neighbor, a part of the community. So keep dreaming, keep exploring, and as I always say, keep on traveling towards that perfect spot for you. Until next time, happy travels and happy planning.